Hey, what's going on? This is Chip Dizard. All right, so you're reading my blog here, and you know the purpose of this is I'm trying to grow my Instagram, and I'm not trying to get followers just for the sake of followers, but I'm trying to get followers, and so I can increase my wedding business. All right, so let's go to my Instagram account. First thing I did was change my bio up. I put Baltimore, Washington cinematographer. That's video person. That's just a fancier word for that. Then I put a little catchphrase and I put an email address. All right. Then I have 1,800 posts, 1,200 followers, and I'm following 799. Okay. So here's the deal. A lot of pictures you'll see. I got my kids there. I got other stuff, just some other stuff going on. But my main thing is weddings. So I need to target people and the people in my niche or my niche, whatever you want to call it, that fit that description. All right. So if you look at my Instagram, and it's a Sunday afternoon during football season. So I posted the last four. I just started a day ago, but I'm dedicating the month of January 2015 to grow my Instagram. So I want to be at least at 2,000 followers and get some engagement. That's just a goal. Now, it's easier to do it on Twitter because you can follow more people on Twitter a day than Instagram. Instagram wants to make sure you don't have spammers and have all this other stuff. So there are a couple of steps that I'm going to share with you of how to gain followers on Instagram. Now, this is totally legal. This is not any scheme. I'm not buying any followers. Now, I do pay for a service, but I'm not buying followers. Okay, this is organic. It's a 3-pronged schedule thing. So the first thing I'm going to do is that you have to post good content. Okay. So that's the first thing you need to do. All right. You always have to post good content. The second thing you have to do, when I say good content, I want to say relevant content. All right. The second thing you want to do, you want to target your niche. And that means in your followers. Okay. And followers. You see up here, I have this Coterie Retreat. And I'll explain to you why I have them up, because I'm going to target followers to them. Then you want to be an account worthy of a follow, okay, or a like, or just something. You want to give people a reason why. And then you want to, of course, hashtags. I'm not going to even get into hashtags, but, use them. All right? But don't overuse them. So I'm still new to this Instagram. I don't have 100,000 followers. So most people are like, well, why are you even showing me this? And pardon me, you don't have 100,000 followers or 500,000, because what I'm doing is actually starting to work. And I want to just show you the beginning of it, because if I don't show you the beginning of it, you'll never see the end of it. So right now, as of January, today is January 11th, I have 1,251 followers. I'm following 799. So this is important too on Instagram. It sounds very trivial, but the more people I follow and the more people that I see, if I had this inverted, if I was following 1,200 and only had 700 people following me, that may look a little suspicious, like I'm a spammer. Another thing you want to do is make sure you have engagement and you talk back to people, especially when you have a low amount of followers like me, 1,000. When you have 500,000, can you answer anybody? No. But usually when people have 1,000, they have notifications turned on and they know that they have a new follower. Okay. So make sure you talk to people. All right. So that's the first thing I'm going to do. I'm going in inverted order. So number 5. So this picture I posted is very, very viral. It's a good picture for a wedding. Women absolutely love this photo. So when they see it, it's 46 likes. I just posted this morning. All right. So then she wrote this, the bride. Okay. Then some other people wrote this. This is cute, sexy, love it. And then I said, thank you. And I wrote to this lady. I didn't really know her. She just started following me. Thank you. El Cador Events, loved it. Then I put a hashtag on there. She said, yes, she told you about me. And then she wrote, cool, I'll be coming to NYC this spring, and I hope to meet you. She said, absolutely, please let me know so I can put it on my calendar. We can meet for brunch or a cocktail. So she's a wedding planner. So you see what I'm doing? It's not all about the followers. It's about the types of followers you get. And I'm targeting women. I'm targeting wedding planners. I'm in DC, in Baltimore, but my wedding planners don't have to be in Baltimore, because guess what? They will hire me and I can come up to New York to get wedding gigs. And New York has a ton of weddings. If I thought DC has a lot, New York has a ton of weddings. And I'm actually doing my first wedding in New York as of this taping in the fall, in September. But they have tons of weddings. So anyway, and people will pay for, if you're good, to travel or wherever. So that's just my goal. So I'm going to target her. So then I went to her page. Okay. I liked some things she did, just about 3 of them, because she doesn't have a lot. She's following more people than just following her. So she got a notification, and she checked the notification. So then I'm just going to take her email address. I'm going to email her, and then I'm going to set up that meeting. So I'll copy that later, and I'll email her friend, El Couture Events. I'm going to go to her page because she is another person I'm targeting, and she has 7,000 followers, and she's following 700. Okay, so she has a huge following. All right, so I'm going to make sure that I target her, and I target the other young lady as well, because they're friends and they're both wedding planners in New York. All right, so if you see all of her pictures, all of her stuff, she even put some cute selfies on there. She gets at least a minimum of everything, 20 comments or likes, if that's not her, you know? So for Brooklyn weddings and all of this other stuff. So she does a ton of weddings and a ton of business, and I want to make sure that I can partner with her as well. So I'll be up in New York, and I'm just looking at some of the events and stuff that she has here, and some of the people that she meets and everything like that. That's a great picture of Lauren, as by the way. So yes. So yeah, it just depends who you're targeting and what you're doing and things like that. So I just want to make sure that we can get everything, and we can go forward. All right. So what I want to make sure that we do is use this program called Just Unfollow. So Just Unfollow is a program that you use for Twitter or Instagram. All right. Now, it is a paid program. I'm just telling you. That's why you see Earth up here. That's the plan that I have here on Earth. I'm partnering with my friend and my friend, and we can go ahead and follow people. Now, in Twitter, what you see right now, you can only follow 1,000 people per day. All right, for 24 hours. So they don't think you're a spammer. So I went the other day and I just followed a lot of people. And you see, that's why I have non-followers, 2,700 people non-followers. So I'll dump some of those non-followers pretty soon, at about maybe by Tuesday, by 24 to 48 hours. If they don't follow me back, I'll dump a lot of people, and that's fine. All right. And how I get followers on Twitter or Instagram, I go copy followers, and you grow them from there. So Just Unfollow is a little slow, so let's just hit refresh, and let's go from there. Okay, so I'm on my Instagram. So as you see, and let me go back to my Instagram. Let's go back to mine, not other people's. Let's go back to mine, and all right, so I'm targeting the wedding industry. All right, so you can only follow 60 people per hour on Instagram. So I'm using justunfollow.com, and it's trying to sync some things. So the first thing I'm going to do, get my non-followers. Those are people that didn't follow me. So I can go through and I can whitelist these people. So right now, I'm just going to go through and whitelist people. That means that I'm not going to try to block them or try to, they don't follow me, so I'm just going to whitelist them. I don't really care. All right. So those are non-followers. All right. So when I whitelist them, that means that once I do this, that means I unfollow them. All right. So I'll whitelist her. I'll whitelist because I just follow these people. All right. For now. Now, what I'll do, I'm going to hit copy followers, and this is where the magic happens. So as you saw before, I want to get people from this retreat site. Let me just show you the retreat site. It's for the coterie for Muna Lucci Bride, and it's just a site. at a place, if I know people are interested or follow that account, they are interested in weddings and fabulousness. Look at Diane Valentine with that dress. My gosh. All right. She is looking amazing with that. So thank you, love. Ellie Bell event. So we see a lot of people with on this thing. So they don't have a ton of followers, but they have enough. And I think what I like about their followers and who they're following, they are targeted to a conference for wedding and event entrepreneurs. All right. So, and it's not a lot, but these people are important. And I'm looking for event planners, not photographers to say so much, but just some event people. All right. So we're going to just copy and paste their followers, and we're going to just copy and paste the Coterie Retreat in here in the search. And remember, it only does 60 people per hour on Instagram, so you can't just follow a whole bunch of people. So that's working. I'm going to pause this recording. Okay, there it is right here. So we'll just hit copy followers. Pardon me. And we will it will hide previous followers users because I use that. All right. So I'm just going to go through, and you're going to see how quickly that I can follow 60 people. And I'm just going to go through and just follow the first 60 people that I see. Usually I read each one and go through, but for this example, I'm going to just go ahead and I don't want her, but I'm looking at some of their things. So look, so if you see this number going up, and when it gets about 59, it's going to say stop. Okay. So I'm just going to follow the first 60 people. Okay. It's going to go 55. Okay. All right, let's see. All right, let's see. Now, it's not going to let me do anymore. And some of these people may be blocked, but if they're not, so watch what happens when I try to follow more. It's going to time out. Okay, it didn't go up anymore because 60 is the limit per hour. So in another hour, I can come by. There it is. See how it timed out? Just like I said, because 60 is the amount that you can follow. So now if I go back to my account, I was following 799, right? View profile. Bam. Following 833. All right. So then all of a sudden on my phone, let me tell you what happens. As soon as I did all those group follows real quick, those 60 follows, I automatically got some followers. All right, so it's a numbers game. And I'm not telling you to just play the numbers game all the time because you still have to do what? Post valid content. You know, you still have to post, target your niche, be an account worthy to follow, use your hashtags and engagement. But if you can see my screen right now, it's blowing up with notifications because what happens? It's a Sunday afternoon and people are getting notifications on their phone and they're saying, oh, so-and-so just followed me. Let me check out his profile. So what do? They checked out my profile, and what do they do? They look at the first 4 or 5 things, okay? And a wedding. So by the end of the month, I'm going to have like 30 things wedding because people are really not going to go that far down. I had somebody go as far down as Christmas. So let's see. They went down as far as Christmas, and they saw a picture of my kids right here. All right. So I'm just looking at my notifications that go off. I got about 6 or 7 people that follow me. Let's hit refresh. Let's see. And you'll see how this works. 1253, and I have some more that'll come that start following me soon. So remember, I follow 800 now. Now I will go back in an hour, not dump these people, but the non-followers who don't follow me back, I'll go back through and I'll dump some people. And then after I dump them, I will look again on that same Coterie, and then there's another conference website and some other stuff that I will do, and I will target. So that's just one strategy. Also, post for post is a big strategy. I didn't even go over for post, not shout outs. I don't like doing those, but post for post. But a lot of these people that I'm following are private, so they get requests. They check their phone, and if they like you, they will follow you back. So I'm getting some more followers in as we speak. See, 1254. You see it going up. It's a little slow, but I'll be at probably by the end of this week, I should be at 1,300. So my goal is about 2,000, but I don't know. Instagram is a little slower, but I'm getting more engagement on my pictures, and I'm getting all these notifications on my phone. So that's one way to start it with Just Unfollow. Of course, Just Unfollow is not free. It's like $20 a month for the version that I have, so it doesn't give people direct messages that you know, because I don't really want people to know, even though you see in this video, but I don't want people knowing that I'm group following people in a niche, at least right now. But I think you can do the same thing, and you can have pretty good success with Just Unfollow. All right, talk to you soon.